Thanks for stopping by our booth for Nestle Professional. So for those of you who may have joined us in the previous networking and expo booth session, you know that we are talking about off-premise dining solutions. So we know that in these unprecedented times, our industry has obviously been severely impacted, and we're just relying on grit and determination to make that pivot. For many operators, that pivot has involved ramping up off-premise dining solutions. So thinking about grab and go, delivery, carry out differently. So I'm joined here with Chef Logan. And if you joined us earlier, he did a cold application, really great for grab and go, featuring our Mindful Chicken product. It was a chicken salad, and he showed us really that application 2 ways, which is excellent. And we are going to talk more about that product, our Mindful Chicken. This time, I think, Chef, you're doing a take and bake application, which I've seen become much more popular in these unprecedented times as well, particularly on family-style dining options. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Chef. He'll walk us through that application and I think give a quick recap of the application we've done in our last session.
Perfect, thank you. So yes, before we get into the hot application, we'll just rewind real quick and we'll walk through the cold application that we did with the Mindful Chicken. So what we did was we're just looking at some very comfort food recipes. So for this one, we're doing the Waldorf chicken salad. So I really like this salad just because of the sweetness from the fruit and the tanginess from the dressing and the earthiness from the walnuts, and it really ties in really well with the Mindful Chicken and its texture and bite and flavor. So we did it in 2 different applications. So one in a sandwich on a croissant roll, so it's got that nice buttery roll that goes along with the ingredients, and then we did one in a deli to go container as well. So just wanted to touch on that real quick before we move over into the hot application.
Awesome. While you're getting set on the hot application, I'll remind folks that the Mindful Chicken product is actually ready to eat. So that's why it works so great in cold applications, and also has a 7-day chilled shelf life. So it's distributed frozen, but holds up for 7 days chilled. So great to merchandise in grab and go.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to continue on with the comfort food, and we're going to do some plant-based chicken and dumplings. And before I start getting into that, I do want to talk about the product really quickly. I really like this product, especially in this application, very much like I do in the salad application. It has a very nice texture. It has a nice bite, like a nice chew. It's not crumbly. It's not delicate. As you can see, just trying to pull it apart here. But even in the salad example, I chopped it up using my knife, but you can take 2 forks just like you do a barbecue chicken sandwich or things like that, and some other applications too. I like them in salads, pasta salads, lettuce salads, whole grain salads, as well as lettuce wraps, some spring rolls, and things like that. So with that being said, we'll move into the hot application, and we're going to do some chicken and dumplings, plant-based. So in this pot, I have some onions, carrots, and celery that I sweated out with a little bit of butter, salt, and pepper. And then to this, I'm going to add in my chicken, peas, some chopped parsley, and then a vegetable broth that has already been thickened using a slurry. So we'll mix all of that together.
I love that you're focusing on such a classic, crave-worthy recipe application. I mean, this just speaks to comfort food so well. And in obviously our general session today, we talked a lot about diners that are looking to food as a way to improve their health, potentially boost their immunity. And we know that diners think of plant-based and plant-forward dishes as something that they could feel good about eating and improving their health, but it's got to taste good. So I love that we're still able to really enjoy this super indulgent, comfort, crave food, but feel better about what we're eating because it's packed with plant-based protein.
Absolutely, and that's one of the one things that that we've seen over the last couple months is that people are gravitating more towards comfort food, and I don't blame them. I love comfort food. So here we go. So I mixed everything together, seasoned it again with a little bit of salt and pepper. Want to season as you go. And then all I'm going to do, I'm going to pour it into this to-go tray. Just like so. And then other hot applications that I really like with this product is things like the chicken piccata. I really like that dish, especially with this, just because you get that lemony, capery brine with butter and pasta, and it's just delicious. It's perfect.
Yeah, I know, Chef, you mentioned that this product really takes flavor very well, just like you'd expect from chicken, right? So kind of amping up the flavor with different sauces. You could go in a very comfort direction like we've got here, more classic, but I'm sure you could take it in an ethnic direction, maybe a spicy direction, lots of different flavors and sauces that you can add across, to your point, tons of versatile cooking methods. You could fry it, grill it, bake it. We've seen it in cold applications. So I think that's really the beauty of the versatility here with this product.
Absolutely. I mean, even as far as stir fries, traditional tacos, or fajita style, this product is great when it's caramelized in a pan. It's perfect. It just gives that extra layer of flavor. Really, really delicious. So right now, we made some biscuits a little earlier this afternoon, and what I'm doing now is I'm just pressing them just a little bit, and then what we'll do is we're gonna kind of nestle these right in here just to kind of top it, and then we're gonna throw it into an oven to let it finish baking.
All right, and while we do that, I would love to hear from the audience. How are you guys approaching off-premise in your operation? Are you guys seeing growth in grab and go, delivery? Are folks doing take and bake in their operation? Go ahead and give us a shout in the chat. And also the chat's open for any questions that you might have about the product or about Sweet Earth. All right, no questions. Maybe everyone's just so captivated by that delicious meal that with the magic of TV we've just pulled out from the oven. Oh, we got a nice job, Chef Logan.
TV magic.
TV magic.
All right, so now that this is baked, it's nice and golden brown. The sauce is definitely reduced a little bit, so that's definitely a good sign as well. So we're just gonna take a scoop out of here, and we're gonna go ahead and plate this up. Now again, I do wanna make sure that I raise this point one more time. Even though that this was technically like a braised dish, the chicken itself does not become mushy or really delicate in that manner. It still has a really nice bite, really nice texture, and that's what I really like about it. So
awesome. Chef, we have a question.
Sure.
How do I get samples? All right, thank you for asking that question. If you're interested in a sample, right here in our booth, you'll see an opportunity to contact us. If you click that button, it'll take you to a form where you provide your information and request a sales follow-up, and you can get a sample that way if you're interested in the Mindful Chicken product. We are also going to feature some other products in our Sweet Earth portfolio in a virtual sampling event that you have an opportunity to opt in for. So if you go back to the Expo booth tab, you'll see at the top a virtual sampling opportunity. So go ahead and click to opt in for ours. At the end of the 6-week session, you'll receive an email correspondence with how to participate in that virtual sampling event. Thank you for that question. All right, what other questions do we have? I loved all the content on the main stage talking about health and nutrition. Obviously, that's so important for us as we think about growth in really flexitarian diners and more adoption of plant-based diets. Want to remind everybody that this product, Mindful Chicken, actually packs 18 grams of protein per serving. So that's really exciting and something that we want to highlight and feature as folks are looking to more plant-based alternatives as a part of their healthy diet.